Hello everyone, welcome to episode 18 of the Dutch Stream. I'm Jake, and we've done a little bit of a jump since the last video. You last saw us lose in the Europa League to Lyon, and I said that I would show the end of the Eredivisie season, but before I could even get to the end, the title race was over and there was no way we could win it, so I kind of thought there's no point showing that. I may as well end the series here and bring it back next season, and I've brought it back with our first Champions League group stage match of the next season. Our summer transfer window and everything's already happened. There's been lots of changes at the club, and it's probably going to be a bit of a longer episode as we get into stuff like that. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. If you do, feel free to hit the like button. You guys have smashed it recently. We've gone way past 100 subscribers, which was the target for a long time, and now we're pushing away up onto 200 subscribers. So as I said, today's video is going to be us playing Bayern Munich with our first game in the Champions League group stage. We come into the Champions League 4th seeds, and this is the group that we have been given. We've got Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid, Galatasaray and Vitesse, and as you can see, we're going to be in with a very hard chance of getting through here. I genuinely believe that we can finish above Galatasaray. However, Atletico Madrid and Bayern Munich, obviously two of the best teams in the world, I really doubt we're going to get any of these top two qualification spots, and I expect a battering from Bayern Munich today. But if we can finish in 3rd place in our group, that will obviously put us into the Europa League, which is much more of our level, and hopefully we can keep pushing in the Europa League and get to maybe the quarters and the semi-finals again. But the main target this season is to finally win the Eredivisie after so long, and as you can see just here, it started pretty well. So we are currently sitting top of the table without a loss or a draw on 18.6 games in, 3 points ahead of our closest competitors AZ and Ajax, and doing pretty good. We've won every game so far, can't really complain about that, and that is partly down to our new look team, which we didn't spend too much money, but we did get like a £40 million transfer budget. We didn't use all of it because I'm only going to buy if I feel the need to buy, and I think we've really improved the team. So let's get into the transfers to start off with. We'll start off with the biggest sales. We sold two of our main central midfielders. Bjorn Hoff has moved on for £9 million, and Thibaut McKenna has moved on for £8.5 million. A big profit on both of them. The reason we sold them is, as you saw, since we brought in Mateo, we've moved to a 2 central midfielder formation, and we didn't need all the central midfielders that we did have. Plus we brought one in, and when we got the offers, I just kind of thought, yeah, you know what, I'm happy for them guys to go. Hilary Gong also got sold for £3 million, Ellie Dasser for 2.6, and that was the majority of the business that we did do. We almost came close to selling two of our star players. So Rikedli Bazor had a £50 million offer from China, which obviously I accepted. He is one of our better players, but £50 million, we cannot stiff our noses up at that at Vitesse. However, he rejected a contract. The same happened with Arezo, who is a guy who had played one match for us. He was a striker that we brought in on a free transfer. PSG wanted to buy him for £50 million. Naturally, we said yes. Again, he rejected a contract from PSG, so he's still with us now, and he's actually one of our best players. But in terms of players that we brought in ourselves, obviously with the two central midfield sales, we didn't need both of these players, but obviously we did need to replace at least one of them, and we did that by signing this man, Giovanni Reina, from Borussia Dortmund for £16 million. We have broken our transfer record. He's an English wonder kid, central midfielder or attacking midfielder. He looks like a very handy prospect, brought in with the idea that we could maybe sell him on one day. As you can see, he's got probably one of the highest wages at the club. Here until 2027 on £35,000 a week. I expect when he reaches that mid-age, 23, 24, we could maybe sell him on for a big profit. If he develops the way I hope he will, we'll at least make our money back on him, and I think that's pretty good business. He's an exciting talent and one that I'm happy to have in the midfield. With Hilary Gong leaving and Usama Tanon has gone out on loan to Willem II, we needed to sign someone as a replacement, so we've assigned this guy who is not just a replacement, he's even better. 21-year-old Argentinian Lucio Da Ponte. He's a right winger valued at £12.75 million, potential to be a 5-star right winger. He's been pretty good for us so far. Not really set the world alight, but you know what do you expect with Vitesse. But he is doing pretty good for us, and for £6 million, I will not sniff my nose up at that. He is going to go on for a big profit one day, and we're happy to have him at the club. Another really good player and a big improvement in our side. We've also signed a new right back. After Ellie Dasser's sale for £3 million, we've signed this guy. One for the future, really. He is our backup right back this season, behind Keanu Hoover, who we also got on loan from Liverpool again like last season. He cost us £5 million from Juventus, looking like a solid prospect, one that will eventually develop and probably sell on one day. Then we brought a few Spanish internationals from the youth team, so we got this guy for only a few £1,000s. Same with Xavier Blanco, he looks like a very good prospect. And we also brought a young Spanish goalkeeper, as you can see here, all just to fill up our youth teams. We've loaned them out and stuff, just to develop them and eventually sell them on for a profit. For this amount of money, a combined total of about 1.5 million, I think that's very good business. We also had another player named after a viewer. Ben Dolan commented on the video that he wanted his name in the game, and we have him here. He's an English central midfielder who's been out on loan to Doncaster, came through our youth academy, looks like a very handy prospect who is probably guaranteed to be in the first team one day, so we're looking forward to seeing him. We also confirmed the signings of Tino Andrin on a free transfer, which we mentioned last season. Brought in ex-Chelsea youth goalkeeper Marcin Bulka on a loan to be our backup goalkeeper, and brought in Daniel Petrelli to be our backup left winger this season behind Zeballos. Everyone else you see here, these free transfers, these are director of football transfers that will basically just let him do, that will eventually sell him for a profit. And as you can see, considering how much we've improved the squad, it only costed 27 million, only a net spend of around £4 million. I think that's pretty good, to be honest, for the team that we've now made. So our starting team at the minute looks like this. It's Grief in goal, Hoover at right back, DeMarco, Cooper and Martin as the same defence that we had last season. Amateo, Rodriguez and Bazor as our midfield three. Arezzo on the right wing, he is a striker but he can play right wing. And as you can see, this is the one that PSG wanted for £50 odd million. You can kind of see why. He's a wonder kid at 19, looks like a very good prospect and has been very good for us already this season. He's one of our best players. Booting up front as always, and Zeballos on the left wing. Reyna's only just recovered from an injury, so his career hasn't really started here yet at Vitesse, and that is why he's not starting today. Andrin is playing a bit part player. We keep swapping him and Rodriguez out to find out who is our best Mazzala. So yeah, this is generally the team that we like to play, and we're going to use it to play Bayern Munich today. So hopefully we can get a win in the first match of the season, start off our Champions League run in a nice way. We'll see if it does happen, though. It is Bayern Munich away. It's the toughest match we've got in the group. So let's see how it goes and hopefully get a win. And we are off here. I would just like to say, I know this test series is pretty niche, not many people are watching, but to people who do watch, I'd like to thank you very much. And this is kind of, I've said it for a long time, this is pretty much a tester series for me to try new features like the face cam that I've been doing this series, and new thumbnails and titles and stuff like that, to see how we might use it going forward on the channel, maybe for an FM21 save. And if you guys have any comments that you think I could make the videos better somehow, let me know, because I am trying to always improve. And as I'm talking, we've gone 30 minutes into this Bayern Munich game with nothing happening, and we're actually on top, which is quite interesting to see. And maybe that shows how far we've came as a team. Maybe it's pure luck. Bayern Munich will probably score now, but we are heading forward with Arezzo on the right wing. Arezzo is through, and he's hit it just wide, very close from Arezzo, and that is a nice promising start. As you can see, we've had not as much possession as Bayern, but more chances and more chances on target too. Very happy with that, and we have the ball again in the Bayern Munich area, but David is breaking away. Jonathan David, obviously one of the wonder kids in Football Manager, and he's gone all the way up to our Gox, had a shot, but Grief has saved it. But yeah, like I say, if you've got any tips, let me know. I'm just trying to improve these videos for you guys. And if you are enjoying the videos, then please, if you're not already, hit that subscribe button and like the video so that more people get to see this kind of thing, because the more people that see these videos, the more comments I can get and the better I can make these videos for everyone. If you are watching and you want your name on one of the Youth Academy players, let me know in the comments and we can have that done too. Like you saw Ben Dolan today, that could be you, and one day you could be in the first team. Like Ross Cooper and Bold Martin, these are players that the viewers have commented and their names have been put in the game. And I'm going to stop speaking about this right now, though, as we go forward with DeMarco, and this looks like a very promising chance. Zeballos with a shot, it's been blocked, and Goretzka is going to break away. He's going all the way here, Goretzka. Is he going to cause a problem for us? He finds Lewandowski, but Ross Cooper, the viewer player, deals with Robert Lewandowski, and Jonathan David scores out of nowhere. What a shot that was by the man. It's his first goal of the season, probably his first goal for Bayern Munich. I don't know how long he's been playing there for, but this is the first game we're shown in Season 4. We've put up a good fight so far, but we are now 1-0 down, and I can't really complain. It is Bayern Munich, and we've kind of already played out of our skins. So if we can just maybe nick a goal back, who knows? We could steal a point from this game, and who knows what could happen in this group going forward. Maybe we will qualify for the next round of the Champions League. Obviously, in the Champions League, every game you win, you get a few £1,000,000. Rodriguez goes closer. That is our best chance of the game. Shot just saved by the Bayern Munich goalkeeper. I didn't see if it was Neuer. I don't think it was, but we will have a look in a minute. We have a following corner where Booting has tried to get past Goretzka. Hasn't really worked out. And no, it is a guy called Nubel. I think I've heard of him. Did he used to play for Schalke maybe? I'm not sure. But with 60 minutes on the clock here, it's time to make some changes. Zeballos is going to come off. Ponte is going to come on. We'll put Arezzo up front. Booting on the left wing. We'll get Reyna in that Mazzala role. And we've also brought Petrelli on in that left wing position. 15 minutes to go here. Can we nick something from the game? Maybe get a draw away against Bayern Munich. That would be brilliant, as Lewandowski goes forward, and we can see Atletico are drawing to Galatasaray. So if we get a draw here, then it's basically meant that this round was pointless. As Arezzo goes through, Arezzo is in! Arezzo scores, and this is why PSG wanted him. It's his third goal of the season, assisted by the other player that we almost sold, Rikedli Bazor. We'll see the goal now, and 75 minutes in, that actually made me cheer properly, that one. What a result this would be. A draw against Bayern Munich recently just became champions of Europe in real life. Arezzo just powered past his man. Number 14 for Bayern Munich did not do a very good job there. I think it's this guy, Alvarez. We got past him, got the goal, and with 10 minutes to go, who knows, could we push on and get a win? They've just brought on a defender. They must be scared of the mighty Vitesse here, Bayern Munich. They're being absolutely dominated at home. Chances, possession, everything. We're destroying it all. Are we going to come away with a draw? It looks like we might do. A few minutes to go now, 3 minutes left. taken it into the added time, and that has been a very good result for us here. And probably, I want to say, one of our best results of the series, probably just behind the Chelsea result that we got last season where we knocked them out of Europa League. But we've got to say, that is excellent. We've just proved everyone wrong. And now we're going to our next match, the hardest match of our Eredivisie season, against Ajax away, in good confidence, I think. I'll probably bring it back next in November for this game against Galatasaray in the Champions League group, where we can see how we've got on in both the Eredivisie and the Champions League group as it finishes in that match. And who knows, maybe we could make it through into the knockout rounds of the Champions League, which would be crazy with the team that we've got. But I'm very happy with that. It shows the progress that we've made at Vitesse, and I think that was a pretty solid video. If you did enjoy the video today, feel free to leave a like and comment to get involved down below. I hope to see you in the next video, guys. Thank you for watching. Thanks for sticking by the series. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.